Welcome back, you guys. It's Friday and today's theme is summer adventures. Yes. So for today, we're actually going to be talking about fruits a little bit just because there's special fruits that only come out in the summertime and also to tie it in with the fruit of the Spirit. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and dive into the devotion. Today we'll be reading from Galatians 5:22, and it says, "But the fruit the Holy Spirit produces is love, joy, and peace. It is being patient, kind, and good. It is being faithful and gentle and having control of oneself." So it's very short, but it's pretty much a really important, all the verses are important, but this one's very important because it reminds us to have kindness towards others, to try and look for peace, to remember to do things out of love, with love. And when we do those things, life just kind of I think things in life just seem easier and better, especially when we leave it in God's hands. And it kind of ties in with the theme about lights that we talked about earlier in the week. Shining your light, being a good person, building good character. So that's what we hope you guys take away with today's devotion. For today's activity, in your bag, all you should have is basically a tin can that's been recycled, paint, which is outside of your bag but in your bigger bag, a brush, and popsicle sticks. So popsicle sticks and ribbon. So the popsicle sticks are optional. That's if you want to glue them onto the edge of your whole can. It will take time to dry, so we're not going to be doing that today, but it's basically just to let you guys know that that's an option for decorating your cans. Your guys' will be smaller. These are all the ones we have today, so we're going to go ahead and paint them. Stephanie's going to do one half and I'll do another. Alright. So do you know what you want to do?
Nope.
Alright, so I'm going to do, if you want to know, I'm going to make, especially because I only have yellow and red, I'm going to try to make it work, and I'm going to just make lemons and watermelons because, summer fruits, things like that.
Okay.
Alright. You can paint your half.
Oh.
Yeah, paint your half. I'm going to do that. You could do whatever you want on your half. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah, you can make it work.
You kind of want to add the white for like a base.
Yeah. So as Stephanie said, I'm going to be adding white to the base, and also because we're limited on colors for this craft or for this week. Are you also doing white?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And the cool thing about this brush from Wednesday's video, or from Wednesday's activity, which is the Dragons and Fairy Tales, can be used for this activity to make the smaller details. So I'll be back. Some of these smaller brushes, they might be a little stiff, so just go ahead and wet it if that's the case with yours. And I'm gonna just make little lemon wedges. It's best to wait for the white to dry, but we're a little short on time, so.
It'll give it a little artistic.
It'll still look cool either way. I'm going to rinse my brush, squeeze the excess water into my cup. I'm going to dry. And now I'm going to go ahead and make my little strawberries. So I feel like strawberries are pretty much a heart shape, but instead of the bottom being a pointy V, it's kind of rounded out like a U. So that's what I'm going to do. painting the strawberries. My lemon should be pretty dry. So I'm gonna go ahead and rinse my brush, squeeze and dry, and I'm going to add the lines of the lemon, of the skin of the lemon to my wedges while the strawberries dry now. Alright, so now I've added my little details to the lemons. Strawberries should be fairly dry. For this, I'm gonna actually flip my brush over to the butt or to the end and dip generous amount, dip it into the yellow and get a generous amount. I'm just gonna boop, 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 boop. Go back in, and my little seeds. This is the result of our tin can summer fruit craft. So there she is, and all you gotta do is throw your supplies in there. You can put all your essentials kit right in there if you don't want it in the bag. Did you know that apples help you stay awake better than coffee? I didn't know that, but
Really?
yeah, really, according to the internet. I mean, I don't know. And then I'm sure you guys know watermelons have a bunch of water in it, but it's actually 92% water. So the majority of watermelons are water. That's why they're called watermelons. Also, they're considered both a fruit and a vegetable, and they're a part of the cucumber family. So interesting facts. Well, thank you. All right, you guys. So we hope you enjoyed today's Connect Crafting session, and we'll see you next time. Bye.